Do you have what it takes to defeat Mark the Beast Labette and his fellow trivia geniuses? Find out tonight on Masterminds. And here's your host, Brooke Burns.
Hello and welcome to Masterminds, a game of trivia, smarts, and strategy. Let's meet our challengers. She received her diploma from the International Baccalaureate Program, and she loves to watch alien movies. Please welcome Lisa. He's an IT engineer who's an avid bowler. Give it up for Chris. Welcome. And he's a software engineer originally born in India. Please give a warm welcome to Anurag. Welcome to the show, everyone. Are you ready to meet the Masterminds?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it. He's a member of Mensa, a quiz bowl coach, and a world-renowned chess player. It's Jonathan Corbla. She's got degrees in anthropology and American civilization from Brown University, and she's a world-class trivia master. It's Muffy Morocco. You know him as one of the world's most formidable trivia masters from The Chase. It's Mark the Beast Labette. Wow, what a face, Beastie.
It's my lean and hungry look.
Resting beast face, perhaps?
You finally cracked a good joke. Well played.
Oh, I like that.
Ooh.
I know.
It's only taken 9
He's
years.
vicious.
Oh, too mean? Nah.
Never too mean. You know I can take it. So can you. Here's how we play. I'll ask you a series of trivia questions over 3 rounds of escalating difficulty. At the end of the game, the highest scoring challenger will face the highest scoring mastermind in the ultimate trivia showdown for $10,000. If a challenger wins, they will come back to compete again. And if a challenger wins 2 times, then they will be crowned a mastermind and potentially take the place of one of our masterminds on this very stage.
You know, Brooke, there's a great collection of brilliant minds on this stage.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's only second to when I'm on this stage by myself.
Who are you including in that, by the way?
Just mostly here, me and you probably. Yeah.
Muffy,
Okay, thank you.
packed. Destroy him, okay?
Okay. So much competition on both sides of
So
the
many
stage.
beasts on this stage.
And within the ranks, too. In round 1, there are 7 subjects, each with a corresponding question. All challengers and masterminds will play. Correct answers are worth 100 points. Good luck, everyone. The first subject is archaeology. Thought to be used for construction, where did researchers uncover a 4,500-year-old ramp in 2018? China, Australia, or Egypt? The correct answer is Egypt. Challengers, how'd we do? Okay, well done. Lisa and Chris, 100 points apiece. Masterminds, wonderful. 100 points for all of you as well.
Yeah, the ramp is one of the 5 great simple machines, and there was clear evidence they used it to build all the pyramids, etc. But 4,500 years in perspective, if you think Stonehenge hadn't even been built then.
Wow. Thank you, Beastie. The next subject is communication. In a nod to modern technology, what symbol was added to Morse code in 2004, the first edition in more than 60 years? The @ symbol, the hashtag, or the smiley face? And the correct answer is the @ symbol. Challengers, how about this one? All right, well done for the gentlemen, Chris and Anurag, 100 points apiece. And for our masterminds, 100 points across the board.
So this is so you can share your email address via Morse code, but ironically, Morse code spelling of the @ symbol is longer than just the @ symbol, so.
The next subject is entertainment. George Lucas has admitted that which of these was the initial inspiration for the character Chewbacca? His wife's sweater, his Alaskan Malamute, or his blurry reflection? And the correct answer is his Alaskan Malamute. Challengers, I see some clapping down there. Well done, 100 points across the board. And for our masterminds, oh, Muffy, 100 points.
So the Malamutes are those very large Alaskan kind of sled dogs. They shed a lot too. George Lucas had one, and its name was Indiana. So that is why at the end of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Sean Connery says, "We named the dog Indiana."
I love that.
Just like that. I mean, that's a flawless Connery impersonation.
A lot of inspiration from our pets around here, huh? All right, thank you. The next subject is athletes. What Hall of Fame NFL player was an All-American at the university named for his great-great-great-grandfather? Jim Brown, Jerry Rice, or Steve Young? And the correct answer is Steve Young. Challengers, did we know this one? Okay, well done. Chris and Anurag, 100 points apiece. Well done. Not a sports girl.
No.
All right, masterminds, how about you? Oh, the gentleman over here as well, Beastie and Jonathan.
Yeah, Steve Young went to Brigham Young University, and that's the great-great-great-grandfather, I believe.
Yeah, triple great. Thank you for that. The next subject is celebrations. In Denmark, it's a New Year's Eve tradition to do what on the front doors of a friend's house? Smash plates, hang bread, or spill wine? And the correct answer is smash plates. How'd we do, challengers? I got a lot of head shaking, but Lisa said, yes, I know this one. 100 points added to your score. Well done. Masterminds? Oh, no points on this one. Okay. No New Year's Eves in Denmark, huh?
Hey, I'd make the most of that, Lisa.
Absolutely. Lisa, what can you tell us about that? How'd you learn that fact?
I think I read it somewhere, but it was mostly a guess, and I'm just gonna pretend that I knew it all along.
All right, the next subject is books. Published in 1631, the so-called Wicked Bible had what unfortunate typo? Thou shalt covet, thou shalt steal, or thou shalt commit adultery. And the correct answer is thou shalt commit adultery. Challengers, how'd we do? All right, Lisa and Chris, 100 points for that one. Masterminds, how about you over here? Okay, 100 points across the board.
Apparently, there's only 10 copies in existence, and they've become very, very valuable, so they sell at auctions all the time now.
Thank you, Jonathan.
The last subject is business. Claiming in its tagline that life's good, what do television manufacturer LG's initials actually stand for? Lucky Gold Star, Lintner Goods, or Lofgren Grayson? And the correct answer is Lucky Gold Star. All right, challengers, how do we do on this one?
Total
Chris,
guess.
well done with 100 points for you. Let's see our masterminds. All right, Beastie for 100 points.
Yeah, I was lucky. Lucky Gold Star set up a huge factory near where I lived in South Wales in the mid-90s. So it was all about, we got told it was Lucky Gold Star, etc. I think they merged in 1995, two companies, Lac-Hui and Gold Star.
There you go. All right, that is it for round one. On our challengers side, Chris, you are in the lead with 600 points. Well done. And for our masterminds, Beastie is leading with 500 points. When we return, the points get higher and the questions get more difficult as we get closer to determining who will play for $10,000. More masterminds after this. Welcome back to Masterminds. In this round, both the challengers and the masterminds will write in their answers for a chance to build their score. There are 5 subjects, and correct answers are now worth 200 points. At the end of this round, the challenger and the mastermind with the lowest scores will be eliminated. Let's play. The first subject is music. A nod to the city where it started, the Motown record label got its name by combining what 2 words? And the correct answer is Motortown. Challengers, how'd we do? All right, Anurag, well done. 200 points for you. Masterminds, 200 points across the board.
So Motown is from Detroit, which is famous for the automotive industry.
Thank you, Muffy. The next subject is anatomy. Referred to as RBCs, what is the most abundant type of cell in the human body? And the correct answer is the red blood cells. Challengers, well done. That's what I like to see. 200 points added to each of your scores. Masterminds, 200 for each of you as well.
Red blood cells account for about 80% of the cells in our body.
Thank you very much, sir. The next subject is nature. In the animal kingdom, shedding and replacing an outer covering, such as skin or feathers, is known as what? The correct answer is molting. How'd we do, challengers? Yeah, 200 points across the board, and masterminds for you as well. Beastie, you don't molt, do you?
That's the difference between me and Bigfoot. I stay smooth.
Thank you, Beastie. The next subject is food. What usually white vegetable did Mark Twain describe as nothing but cabbage with a college education? And everybody's locked in. The correct answer is cauliflower. Challengers, did we know this one? All right, well done, Lisa and Chris, for 200 points apiece. Masterminds? Okay, the gentleman over here with Beastie and Jonathan adding 200 points.
It's one of my 5 rules on quotes. If it sounds American, it's Mark Twain. If it's American and female, Dorothy Parker. If it's English and old-fashioned, William Shakespeare. If it's English and political, Winston Churchill. And if it's English/Irish and funny, Oscar Wilde. That will get you about 90% of the quotes right.
Thank you. All right, it's time for the final question of this round. This question is worth 400 points. This will determine who will be moving on to the next round. Here is your final subject, and the subject is fashion, Beastie's favorite. In reference to tailoring, the term bespoke is believed to have originated on what fashionable Mayfair London street? And the correct answer is Savile Row. Challengers, how about this one? Wow, no points awarded. Okay, but that's all right. We have Chris and Lisa moving on to the next round. Anurag, sorry about that. Nice to have you on the show. And for our masterminds, how about you guys? All right, 400 points across the board. All right, that means it's the gentlemen moving on with Jonathan and Beastie. Muffy, we'll see you next time. When we come back, it's Challenger versus Challenger and Mastermind versus Mastermind to determine who will compete in the Ultimate Trivia Showdown for $10,000. More Masterminds right after this. Welcome back to Masterminds. It all comes down to this. Which challenger will face the top mastermind for $10,000? Well, we're about to find out. But first, let's get to know them a little better. Lisa, tell me about the International Baccalaureate program.
Well, it's an advanced high school, essentially, that whenever you are finished with it, you have about 2 years of college done, so you can pretty much get through all your prerequisites and whatnot. But of course, I had enough of school at that point, and then went and waited tables for 5 or 6 years, and then I went to nursing school, and so now that's what I do. I work in the CVICU.
Oh, nice. But you're a smarty pants, it sounds like, starting from a young age. And you've earned your place on this stage, so good luck to you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Chris, what do you usually score in bowling?
So I average around 220 right now.
Wow.
I've been bowling since I was 5. One of my passions in life, and I've bowled numerous 300 games and 2 800 series.
Whoa,
which
very
is actually
impressive.
harder to do than a 300. People don't realize that.
Absolutely. What is the name of your team?
Right now, I bowl on a team called Foster Kids. It's named after one of my teammates, whose last name was Foster, and we bowl with his daughter. And so we all just said we're foster kids.
Aw, that's
Yeah.
really sweet.
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck to you both.
Thank you.
Happy to have you here. In this round, first the challengers and then the masterminds will face off in a timed trivia battle. The first question will be worth 500 points, and each question that follows will be worth an additional 100 points. It's anyone's game. Challengers, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's put 60 seconds on the clock, please. Your time will begin when I finish reading the first question. Good luck. 500 points. If Punxsutawney Phil sees his shadow, it allegedly means there will be 6 more weeks of what season? Lisa.
Winter.
Correct. 600 points. Spats were a former fashion accessory meant to cover what other wearable item? Chris.
Leggings?
No. Lisa.
Shoes.
Correct. 700 points. Linda Ronstadt's one-time backup band later became what rock group that gave us Hotel California? Lisa.
Eagles.
Correct. 800 points. T.E. Lawrence and Prince Faisal led the Arab revolt against the Turks during what war? Chris.
World War II?
No. Lisa?
World War I.
Correct. 900 points. Founded in 1775, what U.S. government agency receives no tax dollar funding for its operations? Lisa.
Post office.
Correct. 1,000 points. Baba ganoush is a Mediterranean dip made primarily from what vegetable? Chris.
Chickpea.
No. Lisa.
I thought it was chickpea too.
Eggplant. 1,100 points. To score a knockout punch, some fighters aim to impact what bundle of nerves behind the stomach? Lisa?
Solar plexus.
Correct. Well done! And with that, Lisa, you just won the round. And $1,000. Not only that, but the chance to play for $10,000. Congratulations.
Well played.
Chris, it was lovely to have you on the
Thank
show.
you.
Now, Lisa, we just have to determine which mastermind you will be facing.
All right.
Ooh,
Who
so
do you like better,
exciting.
Lisa?
Let's see how y'all do here, and then I'll decide what I
Yes,
want.
which of these men in black is going to the final? We're about to find out. Masterminds, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
You know how this works. Same rules apply. 60 seconds on the clock. Your time begins when I finish reading the first question. 500 points. Founded in 1914, ASCAP is a nonprofit organization for professionals and performers in what industry? Beast.
Theatre.
No. Jonathan.
Acting?
Music. 600 points. Ranked as the best diet by U.S. News, what plant-based eating plan is named for the waters around Ibiza? Jonathan.
Mediterranean?
Correct. 700 points. For the past 50 years, the slogan "A diamond is forever" has appeared in every engagement ad for what company? Jonathan.
De Beers.
Correct. 800 points. Coming out as non-binary in 2019, what Stay With Me singer asked fans to use the pronouns they, them, not he, him? Jonathan.
Sam Smith.
Correct. 900 points. Scuba fashion features clothing made of what wetsuit material? Jonathan.
Mylar?
No. Beastie.
Neoprene.
Correct. 1,000 points. In the past 30 years, what is the largest unmanned satellite launched from Earth still in orbit? Jonathan.
ISS?
No. Beastie?
Skylab.
No. Hubble Space Telescope. 1,100 points. What is the name of the unicameral legislature of Israel? Jonathan.
Knesset.
Correct. 1,200 points. Roy Lichtenstein is considered one of the founders of what art movement? And time! Congratulations, Jonathan. You're tonight's top mastermind. Beastie, we'll see you next time. That means that Lisa and Jonathan will be going head-to-head in our ultimate trivia showdown. Can Lisa win $10,000 and take one step closer to becoming a mastermind? Well, find out when we come back. Welcome back to Masterminds. Lisa has won $1,000 and will now face Jonathan Corblaw in the ultimate trivia showdown for $10,000. Here's how we play. I'll read 4 questions to Lisa and Jonathan, and they will each write down their answers. Once the players have locked in their responses, I will reveal the correct answers. If Lisa gets the highest score, then she will win $10,000. If you do win that money, what are you going to do with it, Lisa?
I've got about a 10-year-old car, and there's a new electric van that's coming out that this will at least put a down payment on to, drive in style.
Nice. Have you ever been interested in van life, or it's just for driving purposes only?
Well, I've got a 7-year-old, so that's going to be part of it.
Oh.
Is that he's like a goldfish, and he takes up the amount of space that he has. So I need to grow with him.
Well, good luck. We hope you win that $10,000.
Oh, me too.
It is now time to find out if Lisa will win $10,000. Let's begin. And here's your first question. Sometimes called Euskera, what European language is one of the world's oldest? Lisa, you said?
French.
French. Jonathan, you said?
Catalan?
Catalan. The correct answer is Basque. All right, fair enough. The score remains 0-0. Hang in there, Lisa. Here we go. Here is your second question. What is the world's fastest animal on 2 legs? Lisa.
I said man.
Man. Jonathan, what did you say?
I was thinking that, but then I said ostrich.
Ostrich. The correct answer is ostrich. Sorry about that, Lisa.
Darn it.
And the
So
score
close to putting that.
is 0-1.
Ostrich man.
Animal, mammal. And the score is 0-1. So Lisa, you need to get this next one right to stay in the game. Good luck. Here's your third question. The Kingdom of Abyssinia comprised land that would become what modern African country? Lisa, what's your answer?
I put Egypt.
Egypt. Jonathan, what's your answer?
I said Ethiopia.
Ethiopia. To stay in the game, the correct answer is Ethiopia. Sorry about that, Lisa.
Darn it.
Couldn't quite pull it off this time, but you
That's
still won
okay.
$1,000. I hope you had fun on the show.
Yeah,
it was
I
lovely
did.
to have you. It was your night tonight, Jonathan. Join us next time to see who can outsmart the best players in the world right here on Masterminds.